Hello, welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm teacher Oakley. And for the next hour, we're going to look at a little bit of vocabulary. We're going to talk about compound verbs, but right away we have to discuss compound verbs and what are compound verbs because there are multiple definitions to compound verbs. So uh, when we first get started here, we're going to have to talk about that. Uh, all right. Hello, Sandra, again.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Nice to see you again. And hello, Cesar. Hi, Cesar.
Hello, Oakley. How are
Hi.
you?
I'm okay. How are you today?
Fine, fine. A lot work, but fine.
Okay. All right. If we're going to talk about compound verbs, all right. Let me throw this one out to you guys. Do you have any idea what is a compound verb? Any idea? Or can you give me an example? Or no clue? Sandra, any idea?
I don't know. I think is a verb with an um, who- a verb which changes its meaning because other word because
Uh, yeah, well, yeah, actually. Good, safe guess. Yeah, it does change meaning because you've added something to it. That's absolutely right. But that actually covers all of the definitions of compound verbs. Cesar, do you have any idea what I'm talking about when I talk about compound verbs?
The mean, I don't know. I have examples. Pick
Yeah, yeah,
up,
sure.
stand up, get up, sit
Ah,
down.
there you go. Okie dokie. And that is one of the definitions of compound verbs. Okay, very good. Um, what our friend Cesar is doing, he is giving me examples of phrasal verbs. Okay. It behaves uh, lexically, means vocabulary-wise, word-wise, or syntactically, which means grammatically, as a single verb. Okay. Phrasal verbs, prepositional verbs, usually called phrasal verbs. Pick up, drop off, exactly. A verb and its particle may be separated. Drop the SA off. Okay. You may hear this also called a multi-word verb. Okay, any of those would be correct. I personally, my opinion is that phrasal verb is the most common. Absolutely, Cesar is correct. That is one definition of a compound verb. Not what we're going to look at today. In reality, Cesar, how many phrasal verbs are there?
How many what?
Phrasal verbs are there in English?
Uh, I don't know. There are many.
Yeah, hundreds, thousands, hundreds of thousands. Yeah, that's the point. There are extremely many um, to be. I have done classes when I worked in an academy. I have done classes nothing more than phrasal verbs, and I can do a whole year in a class just talking about phrasal verbs and still not even come close to covering all the vocabulary to be discussed talking about phrasal verbs. Okay, right, and that is probably the most commonly known example of a compound verb, phrasal verbs. Okay, uh, another definition for compound verbs A lexical verb, okay, vocabulary verb in infinitive form, plus its auxiliaries. In traditional grammar, a verb phrase. What does that mean? What is a verb phrase? Uh, hello, Aldo.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Oh,
Welcome.
fine, thanks. I'm sorry for arrived late to class. I'm
Not
not
a problem.
installing the Google plugin. I'm sorry.
Not a problem at all. Uh, happy to have you here. Aldo, do you have any idea what they're talking about? A lexical verb plus its auxiliaries, or in common language, in real language, a verb phrase. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, a little.
A little.
Just a
Okay.
little.
Can
I'm
you give me
sorry.
an example? What do we?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Uh, okay. No. Okay. Hello, Victor. Greetings. Welcome to the class.
Hello, okay.
Hi, Victor. Uh, okay. How about you? Can you give me an example of a verb phrase? A verb plus its auxiliaries.
Uh, yes.
Yeah.
Auxiliaries, you mean like very faster? Or,
Auxiliaries. Auxiliaries are the words that help out verbs that can change the verb tenses or also modals. Okay, that also very much affect verb tense very often. These are auxiliary. And auxiliary, by the way, just by itself, not an auxiliary verb, but auxiliary means helper. And an auxiliary, let's see, an auxiliary group is a helper group, a group that helps. Okay, the fire department has
like
an auxiliary group.
does, yes.
Okay, well, uh, okay. Yes, it can be. Those can be auxiliaries, right? The verb to
Yes.
be, all right. Um,
Have.
will in future tense, have and
Mm-hmm.
has in perfect tenses. Yes, exactly.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so for example, he has been going. All right, this he has been going to the gym every day. All right,
I
he
have
is
to
the
say
subject. Sorry.
uh, I have to say my sentence, for example.
Okay, sure. You want to say your sentence? Is that I have to say? Okay.
No,
Well,
it's just like example.
okay, I'm giving an example. He has been going to the gym every day. So in that case, this would be the compound verb. All right? Not the rest. Okay? He is the subject, has been going,
Yes.
all right, to the gym every day. All right. So right now we're just defining is what is a compound verb. Okay, because there's many definitions. We've already decided phrasal verb is one definition. A combination verb phrase is another definition of a compound verb. Um, another use of compound verbs, if a sentence has compound verbs, a simple sentence has compound verbs, what does that mean? And that's compound verbs, plural. Compound verb, singular. But compound verbs, very similar. Okay. Sandra, can you make a sentence with compound verbs? A simple sentence? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
You should stop smoking
Okay, maybe I should, but all right. Uh,
because should is modify the meaning of the verb.
okay. A compound, okay. All right. Compound verbs in a sentence. All right. He stopped smoking and he quit drinking. All right. There you go. Okay. We have a compound sentence with and. All right. Two. Okay. Even there. She. Even a different subject. He stopped smoking and she quit drinking. This is in one sentence, right? It's a compound sentence because we have and, but, yet, so, and we have a new subject. Could be the same subject. Could be he. We have different verbs. He stopped smoking and quit drinking. All right. Actually, this would also be he stopped smoking and quit drinking. These would be compound verbs. There's more than one verb. That's all it means. A subject. I'm sorry. Actually, either one, but usually we use compound verbs to talk about more than one verb for a subject. The baby screams and cries every morning. All right, that's a simple sentence with compound verbs, more than one verb. Okay? Does everyone get that? Today, actually, we are looking at another definition of compound verb, something else, which is much more like what you consider a compound noun. Cesar, do you know what a compound noun is? Can you give me an example of a compound noun?
No verbs compound. No.
Compound noun. Yeah? No? You can. You can do it.
Whatever sentence.
No. Okay, let's Aldo, can you give me an example of a compound noun?
Compound
Carry on.
nouns.
I'm sorry?
Carry on.
Carry on is a phrasal verb. Carry is a verb, and on is a preposition. So that would be a phrasal verb. Now, actually,
For example,
carry on is a piece of luggage, so it could be a noun. All right, that can be a form of a compound noun. Oh, okay, Sandra, do you have a compound noun? It is
I don't know, but handmade.
what? Housemate?
Handmade.
Handmade. Yeah. Is that handmade or handmade?
Or,
Because there's two different things. A
or
handmade, handicraft, yes. Okay, yes. There are many compound nouns in English. I can look around my office here and see a dozen. A doorknob. There's a doorknob, door, knob, 2 words. That's a compound noun. A doorknob. I'm using a notebook. I have snacks on the top of my desk. They are peanuts. What else? I have an air conditioner. Sometimes compound nouns can be 2 words. Sometimes they are 1 word combined. All right, so made up of more than 1 word. I have a cell phone right in front of me. For example, okay, compound nouns are everywhere, and there's just tons and tons and tons of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
For example, payphone.
Payphone, yes. Now, very good, Cesar. One more note about, well, this is related to today's lesson. All right. Very good, Cesar, the way you said that. Payphone, okay? Handicraft, doorknob, notebook, peanuts, air
It's
conditioner.
possible. It's possible.
Class.
Somewhere. It's possible. Compound word.
Well, compound noun is, of course, a compound word. Of course. It's just a noun.
A showroom.
Showroom. Okay. Now, notice the way that you and I are both pronouncing these things. La, baseball. All right? Baseball. Primary stress on the first word. Very high pitch. Baseball. Very low pitch on the second word. All compound nouns have this same, what's called a pitch pattern. Baseball. And me. Okay. Doorknob, notebook, peanuts. Okay. Payphone. All right. We say them all pretty much the same, with the same stress, word stress. Okay. Compound nouns all have that same stress. And in fact, other words which we consider set phrases, well, milkshake, okay, compound noun. All right, let's see. Okay, as an example, all right, Victor, what is that word that I wrote in Verbling chat?
Yes.
Did you see it?
No, I can't see it because I have no verbal chat.
Why do so many people not have Verbling chat? Because you don't click on it, or because you can't get it?
Because my device is not provided for me.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Oh,
Very, very curious about that.
it doesn't provide it, and
Bummer.
I don't know. Can you? Yes.
How about this?
You wrote it, yes, on the in the.
I did
Yes.
on the screen share.
A hot dog.
A hot dog. Okay.
Hot dog.
What are you gonna do with a hot dog?
With hot dog we eat it.
You eat. Okay.
Yes.
Well, how about a hot dog?
Like hot dog.
Okay. All right. I pet a hot dog.
Yeah.
All right. A hot dog. Notice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aldo?
Yeah, because it's 2 words to separate. Hot dog is like a puppy, have a high temperature. I don't know,
Yeah, that's
but
right.
the
A sweaty
word
dog. Right.
is mixing hot dog.
Right. The way you pronounce this is totally different. The two word combinations. I ate a hot dog.
Yeah.
I pet a hot dog. All right. Totally different the way you pronounce hot dog in these two sentences. Okay, because one is a compound noun and one is just a what's called a descriptive phrase. All right.
The
This is
differ
called
the difference is the is stress word.
yes. Here, hot is merely an adjective, and it's you have an adjective and a noun. A gray horse. He rode a gray horse. Okay, a red car. He drove a red car. Okay. Um, he drove a sports car. All right, sports car has a very much. It's very easy to hear the high and low stress,
Hmm.
right? Okay, I ate a hot dog. I pet a hot dog. All right, it kind of goes up. The the intonation or the pitch goes up. Now, we're dealing with verbs. Okay, it's good to know that about compound nouns. Yeah. Um, Now, our last definition of compound verbs, what we're going to talk about today and learn a little vocabulary, just like compound nouns, we can have compound verbs made with two actual English words together, not necessarily a preposition, all right, like a phrasal verb. Um, they can be written as one word, to house sit. He house sitted. Two hyphenated words, to waterproof. 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 Okay. Waterproof something, to house sit. All right. All right. Two words together. To waterproof. To house sit. All right. Now verbs. Okay. All right. What I want you to do. All right. First of all, okay, it's quite obvious because it's in italics. All right. Sandra, can you read this sentence with an example of compound verbs?
Yes. mm, Television has a good seem and irresistible ability to hypnotize children, drawing them away from other, more worldwide activities and influences.
Okay. Very good. Well, it's obvious because it's in italics. But what is brainwash?
Is people think what you want.
Uh-huh. Okay. Very good. Now, what do you notice about the stress in this? All right. Baseball, hot dog. What about the stress here? Is it the same or is it different? Television
Brain
has, it would seem, an irresistible ability to brainwash and narcotize children. Brainwash and narcotize. Hmm. Is it the same or is it different?
Hot dog.
mm,
This is
is different.
weird. Uh, it's very strange. Well, is it okay? Is it? Let's let's try some more examples. Try thinking about this. Cesar,
Yes.
try this next sentence.
After lunch, dos pasos, and the Fitzgerald, who had rented a scarlet touring car and chauffeur himself on Long Island.
Okay. Well, let's start with Fitzgerald. Sometimes G makes a like jumping Giraffe. Gerald. All right. Fitzgerald. All right. Rented a scarlet touring car and chauffeur. A driver is a chauffeur. House hunted on Long Island. Okay. Rented a scarlet touring car and chauffeur. House hunted on Long Island. Okay. Where is okay? House hunted. Do you know what that means? Can you figure it out? If you house hunt, that is a word.
Hunter, hunter.
Yeah. What if you house hunt?
No, I don't know. For example, a prison?
Well, if you house hunt, simply you hunt for a house. You're looking for a house to rent or to buy. Okay. So if you're house hunting, you're hunting for a house, literally. You're you're trying to find a house where you can move in, possibly to rent, possibly to buy. All right. What about the stress? Rented a scarlet touring car and chauffeur, house hunted on Long Island. Is it the same or different than noun compound stress? Baseball, cell phone. Do you think it's the same or different?
No, I don't know, teacher.
No idea. Okay, let's keep going so we can figure it out. All right, Aldo.
Yes.
All right. Can you read this one?
Okay. Quotation marks. Barely awake. He moved through the darkness. Automatically went through the motions of emptying his bladder, sleep-waked his way back through his familiar kingdom, and unthinkingly, I'm sorry, pushed open the bedroom door. Close quotation
Okay.
mark.
Okay. He be careful about past tense verbs. He moved. No,
Yeah,
not moved. All right.
I'm sorry.
Automatically. He sleepwalked. Okay. Emptying his bladder. Sleepwalked his way back through his
Sleepwalk.
familiar kingdom and unthinkingly pushed
Pushed. Pushed.
open the bedroom door. Yes. No extra syllable. Okay. All right. What is sleepwalk? Have you ever sleepwalked, Aldo?
Yeah, is the
Yeah.
person walking while he or her sleep?
Well, yeah, that's exactly right. Um, that's correct. Okay. He moved through the darkness automatically, went through the motions of emptying his bladder, sleepwalked his way, sleepwalked his way through back through his familiar kingdom. Okay. Here is the compound verb. Does it have the same stress or different stress than compound
Mm,
noun?
no, no, it's not the same stress.
Same?
Sleep waked. No, sleep
Sleepwalked.
waked. It's so different. I don't know. I listen this.
Aha.
Sleep waked.
Went to, okay. It's very easy to hear compound nouns, right? Hot dog, baseball, cell phone. It's very high, very low.
Yeah,
Right?
it's like I
Very
don't
easy.
know, like a song. Is
That's
one
right.
word is so high and the other word is so low. I don't know.
Right. Right. And we're trying to figure out what about compound verbs with two words. All right. Sleepwalked. Well, hmm. All right. Let's see. Victor, why don't you try one with an actual infinitive form of a compound verb?
Yes.
Okay, can you read this one?
Yes. Uh, some studio owners use foam tiles, carpet, or egg boxes on the walls to soundproof a room.
Okay, all right. Some studio owners use foam tiles, carpet, or egg boxes on the walls to soundproof a room. Okay. Um, First of all, I don't know who says egg boxes. It must be British, because for Americans, these are called egg cartons. Okay.
Uh,
Cardboard, we put eggs in, or milk. Sometimes you have milk in a like cardboard wax covered paper thing. That's called a carton for an American. I think British call it a box, but just so you know. Okay. What do you think? Can you tell which syllable is stressed? There's only two. Soundproof. Soundproof?
uh,
Soundproof.
soundproof. Uh, on first word,
First word, first syllable. Yeah, same
first
thing.
syllable.
Yeah, they're both.
Yes.
The first word is one syllable, so same thing. Soundproof.
Yeah.
On the walls to soundproof a room. I agree with you. Okay, so that baseball soundproof. Seems to have the same stress as a compound noun. Let's try one more. Sandra.
Yes.
Okay, can you read this one?
Yes. I pretended to win shop,
Winch.
pausing in front of a little store, jammed with racks of custom jewelry.
Okay. I pretended to window shop. Okay. Uh, First of all, pronunciation. Pausing.
Pausing.
Pausing. Oh, also, Aldo.
Pausing.
I almost forgot. Aldo, very important. Through. And everyone, actually. Aldo,
Through.
through. Went through.
Through.
Through, not
Went through.
through or whatever. It's through. It should sound exactly like past tense of to throw. Throw a baseball. Through a baseball.
Through.
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 Sounds like it has a W on the end. Through. Okay, anyway, pausing in front of a little store. Jammed with racks of costume jewelry. Sandra,
Yes.
do you ever window shop?
Not not so much.
Not so
I
much. Okay.
nah.
Okay. All right. Where's the stress in window shop? Window shop. Window shop. Window shop.
In shop,
Window shop. Window shop.
in the shop.
Okay. It's at the end. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, in shop.
And shop. Okay. Now, I've been torturing you people for a reason. Okay. To window shop is to look in the windows and not actually buy something. I've been making you read these sentences because it's very interesting. Actually, not only with two or more words combined, but also very often in phrasal verbs. Actually, the word by itself may have brainwash, okay, has very clear compound noun stress by itself. Brainwash and narcotize children. Okay, brain and narc because it. All right. The word by itself may have a certain stress pattern, the syllable stress in the word. All right. But here's the thing: why this is a little confusing. as we were reading them, sometimes you couldn't really tell. Well, actually, there's a reason for that, and the reason is with compound verbs, both two or more words, and very often with phrasal verbs, okay, actually we can move the stress around, especially like phrasal verbs. Drop the essay off, or drop the essay off. I can move the stress from the verb to the particle, and actually this is why native speakers use so many phrasal verbs, is because unlike formal verbs or nouns, but mostly formal verbs, I can move the stress around. All right, and actually I can kind of do the same. I can get away with doing the same thing for verb compounds with two words. To house sit, to house sit. Waterproof. He waterproofed the basement. He waterproofed the basement. You know what? One time I put the stress on the first syllable, on the first word, next time on the second word. In other words, the reason I was torturing you through the class here like this is because there are, depending on the rhythm of the sentence, it may be possible to move the stress around in some cases, in other, house hunt. All right, brainwash has the, by themselves, usually compound verbs have the same sleepwalk, have the same pitch pattern as compound nouns. However, one difference is compound nouns we never change. In sentences as we speak, compound nouns always have that high-low pitch pattern. All right? The difference is with verbs we can move it around if we want to. With phrasal verbs or with these. Sleepwalked. All right. Soundproof a room. Soundproof. Friendly to window shop. Window shop. All right. I can change the stress. Window shop. Okay. I can put this, the stress on the second syllable. I pretended to window shop. Pausing in front of the little store. All right. If I say the word by itself, window shop, it has first syllable stress, but as I use it in this sentence, I'm probably going to change the stress to the last syllable. That's why it was so hard for you guys to figure out, because in reality, we change it around. We sometimes change the stress. Okay, let's check a few more sentences and see, make sure we know the meaning. Cesar, can you read this next one?
I had waterproofed the boat, but no well enjoyed.
Enough.
Enough.
F sound. GH has enough.
Enough.
Okay, and
Enough.
also proofed. It's a verb and it ends with a unvoiced F sound, so it should be pronounced as a T. I had waterproofed the boat. Okay. So Cesar, what did he do to the boat?
What?
What is waterproof? What did he do the boat to the boat?
Um, is is adjective. Mm, the characteristic. No water. The
Okay.
boat in the ocean, for example,
Hmm.
no into the water.
Okay. No water leaks into the boat.
Yes.
Okay. And by the way, one word. I know there's two vowels here, but boat. Okay. Be careful.
Bo-
Yeah.
boat.
Boat. That's it. Not boat. Boat.
boat.
That's it. Very good. All right. Waterproof is to prevent any water from leaking into the boat. Okay, Aldo, next one.
But
Okay.
but okay, okay.
Yes.
Uh, all boat is waterproofed.
Yeah, let's hope. They should be. We hope. Yeah. Hopefully, they better be. That's true. Okay, but many other things are waterproof. Okay, you can waterproof your boots, for example, or your shoes,
Yes, yes,
right?
it's a good example. But
Right.
the boot is obvious.
Yeah, you hope so, but actually, um, sometimes they're not, and sometimes they have to add pitch or chemicals or chemical compounds to fix the boat to waterproof it. So a boat that needs to be fixed needs to be waterproof.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Aldo.
Yes.
Okay. Can you read this next one?
Okay. Someone will need to proofread my manuscript.
Hmm. Okay. Pronunciation was good. Now, what is proofread?
I think that is when is for example is your works. I don't know when I have a mistake
Hmm.
in my writing, you correct the form. I is this so? I don't
Yes.
know.
No,
I
that's
don't
right.
know.
You're absolutely correct. We could use the word edit. Someone will need
For,
to edit my manuscript.
yeah, for example, your work
Same
every
thing.
class is proofed my spelling. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, if you proofread, yeah, you basically it's the same as edit. You check for misspellings or here's egg cartons. All right, can soundproof a room. All right, we can ignore that one. Victor. Oh, okay. Victor, are you there?
His lip.
Victor.
Hey,
Yes,
Victor.
yes,
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
wake up, Victor.
okay.
Yes,
I'm
I
sorry.
am.
It's a joke. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Victor, can you read the next one here?
Yes. We really need to air condition the house.
Okay. Very good. We only need to air condition the house. Yes, air condition can be used as a verb. Air condition the house.
Yes,
We
air
really need to
condition.
air condition the house. Okay. We need to air condition the house. We need to air condition the house. Does it make any difference? We need to
No,
air condition the house. We need to air condition the house.
I think it can be possible in both way.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Oh, here's a very common one. Next, Sandra. Sandra? Everyone's asleep.
Everybody sleep. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's okay.
It's a very hard hour.
It's getting late.
For
Yes.
this part of the world, I don't know. Sandra,
Okay. Sandra, are you there? Are you sleeping?
Yes.
Okay. Cesar. You read this next
Yes.
one. All right.
yes, it's Serbia 10.
Okay. Cesar, can you read this next sentence?
John Hyun will babysit for us tonight.
Very good. Okay. Good pronunciation. What is babysit?
I don't know. I think that is a child
Uh-huh.
for the car.
Care. Mm-hmm. Yeah. John will.
No. Uh, b-
Was
I, um,
Huh?
yes,
Sorry.
it's a child for carry the baby in a
You
car.
in a car?
no.
No.
No, no. Baby, is
No.
it the same to babysitter? Is the
It,
person to
yeah. A
to
babysitter is a person. Yeah.
is a person to care for the baby? I don't know. I don't remember. Like a nanny.
Yeah, yeah. A
Nani,
babysitter
nana.
cares for. Cares for is the not an babysitter, but a babysitter.
Cares is the term.
Cares for the baby. Or takes care of the baby, right? Okay. Takes care of the baby. So John will be the babysitter. John will babysit, the verb. Uh, right. Cesar, I think you're talking about a baby seat, but we call that a car seat. A baby needs to sit in a car seat in a car. I think that's what you're
Car
thinking of.
car seat is a chair for a baby.
Chair for a baby, yeah. In a car, okay.
Yeah.
In a car, it's a car seat. For example, in a restaurant, it's called a booster seat. Okay, to make it a little taller for a small child to sit in the chair. That's a booster seat. So um, the tall one that a child sits in is a high chair. A high chair. All right. Anyway, they have all kinds of seats. Okay, Aldo, how about this next one?
Yeah. Sometimes we second guess the outcome. Sometimes we second guess the outcome.
Second guess the outcome.
Second
Second
guess.
guess. Hmm.
Second guess.
Okay. All right. What does that mean? If you second guess something.
Okay. I sometimes algunas veces we uh I don't know. I think that is at the invite to some place. I don't know. I little confused for me.
Okay. If you second guess something, you guess again. Um, so if you, for example, the outcome, what? The outcome of football game. Uh, oh, if the referee had not called a penalty in the 48th minute, they never would have scored. So the game would be tied. All right, you're second guessing the outcome or the result.
Is is like I don't know. Uh, Second guess. No, I'm sorry. I don't know this word.
You second guess something. You make hypothetical thoughts about something. Okay. You invest all your money in Apple stock. All right,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
then you second guess your decision. You start to think about it again and say, oh, what if I lose all my money?
It's like prediction.
It's like prediction. You second guess. You
Ah.
guessed the first time when you decided to put all your money in Apple. You already did put your money in Apple. Now you second guess.
Oh yes, I remember this. Yeah, 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 I remember. It's
Okay.
I don't know, win the lottery. Lottery is the correct term.
Well, you second guess something after it's already done. Okay, like the
Okay.
football match is over. The score was 2-1. I can't do anything about it, but I can second guess. What if this happened? What if that happened? They are basically you're making third conditionals, hypotheticals about the past. You're second guessing.
Okay.
What if I didn't do that? What if I did do that? All right. When you talk about your regrets or things you wish you did or things you wished you did not do, you're second guessing yourself.
Yeah,
Uh,
I understand.
okay. Victor. Hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It takes sometimes when I switch on my microphone.
Okay.
Just try.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh, I really want to test drive that sports car.
Okay. Very good. And have you ever test drive test? Have you ever test driven cars before?
No, I have never
Oh, you should.
test. Yes.
You ought, you should drive a.
I think I think it will be in the future.
Yeah, I think so. I think you should run out and test drive some really expensive cars, just for fun.
Yes.
Go jump in a Jaguar or a Porsche, Lamborghini, test drive it. Pretend you're really rich, right? It'll be fun. All right.
Yes.
You,
Just end my English practice and
oh, there you go. Sure.
start to do it.
Okay. Very good. All right. And actually, just so you know, obviously you can test drive a car, but I don't know about Brits, but Americans use this word also to talk about something else, maybe anything else. Uh, oh, I want to try this new laptop. Let me give it a test drive, even though obviously I can't drive a laptop. We can use this verb for other things. We want to test. Let me, often in this form, take it for a test drive.
Is not only for a car. It's for everything.
Yeah, it can be used for a girl, Cesar. I'm gonna take her for a test drive.
When I buy a cell phone in the showroom, there is a cell phone for test drive.
Oh, really? Okay, possibly. Yeah, of course we're being a little sarcastic. A little. It's supposed to be funny when you say, "Can I take a cell phone for a test drive?" It's supposed to be sarcastic.
Yes, and
Yeah,
also when we're talking about girlfriends.
definitely sarcastic.
Yeah.
Very sarcastic. Yeah, yeah. That's why I said that as a. Uh, does
or
any
or
does
or
it?
a test drive for a woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Very
Uh,
right. Very sarcastic. Right. Okay.
let
Uh,
me let me test your girlfriends. I want to
yeah.
know
Oh,
What
Stop
what
it.
is
Yeah. Right.
the
what
English fluently.
Right.
before to marry it, you have to test drive.
There you go. That's it.
check
That's
acceleration.
exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Right. I noticed you said check acceleration, not test brakes. Yeah. Okay. Can anyone actually can anyone answer Mehmet's question here in Verbling chat? He asks, "Can I connect to lessons from Android applications?" Does anybody know the answer to this?
No,
I'm
Uh,
sorry.
sorry. I
I
don't
I
understand.
I connect to a PC to a Windows.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Mehmet. We don't know. Okay.
I I in the other sessions I connect to iPad. No, iPhone.
Okay.
Is very good. It's very good application.
Okay. All right. Mehmet, if that helps you. I don't know. Okay. Cesar, last one here.
The cashier shortchanged me 50 cents.
Uh-huh. Have you ever been shortchanged?
Shortchanged is after to go to a shopping,
Yeah, exactly.
a little money.
Yeah, if the cashier shortchanges you 50 cents, she still owes you 50 cents. Okay. So, actually, another compound verb, she overcharged you. All right, she charged you too much. Overcharged, undercharged. Yeah. Shortchanged. You're shortchanged. She still owes you money. Yeah. Okay. If you're overcharged, you were charged more than advertised. Or you can be undercharged as well. Possibly. Uh, okay, guys. Do you guys know any other compound verbs you can share with the class? No?
Mm,
Okay, then.
No, no, no.
No. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. A question. Downtown is a
Downtown
example.
is a
Downtown.
compound noun.
A subway.
It's a it's a compound noun or it can be an adjective, but it's not a verb.
Okay.
Okay. You go downtown. Okay. Um, Gentlemen, thank you very much for your
thank you,
participation.
Uncle.
But my time is
Thank
up.
you. Okay.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Take
Excellent
care.
class. Bye.
Bye bye.
See you
Thank
later. Bye.